As a young girl, Denisha struggled in school and failed third grade twice. But then she was able to enroll in a private center for learning, great learning center, with the help of a tax credit and a scholarship program. Today, she is the first in her family to graduate not just from high school, but from college. Later this year, she will get her master's degree in social work. We want all children to be able to break the cycle of poverty, just like Denisha.
President Trump inviting Denisha Merriweather to last night's speech, her attendance highlighting his plans for education reform and school choice. She joins us now live after a very quick night of sleep last night. Denisha, good to see you, and congratulations on your forthcoming master's degree in May. What was it like to be there last night in that room as the president spoke and singled you out?
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be here. It was such an honor and a privilege to be invited to the White House to meet him beforehand, him and First Lady, and I was just honored to represent all of the thousands of students who have benefited from an education option to be there and represent them.
Well, I've read a little bit about your story. It's very inspiring, but you talk about the fact that you were struggling in elementary school, like so many kids do. Your family didn't have the option of just saying, we'll put you in some fancy private school, but through tax credits and scholarships, you were able to go somewhere different. And you've talked about how it was a totally different atmosphere. People believed in you, and they expected you to succeed. How did it make all the difference for you?
Yeah, most definitely. Going to that small private school in Jacksonville, they really felt like a family to me, you know. Before I went to school, I really hated going to school. It felt like a nightmare, a punishment, and I say that all the time, but it really did. I dreaded going there, but after going to a private school on the Step Up for Students scholarship, they really became a family, you know. They helped me to pay for my college entrance exams. They took me to school. They took me to basketball practice. Every gap that was there that my family couldn't fill, my school was there to fill it. And that's what it's all about. Kids spend most of their time in school, and so why not send them to a great one?
Well, and I know that you're friends with former Florida Governor Jeb Bush, who education has always been a big priority and topic for him. You even interviewed him for a podcast.
Yes.
And you guys talked about the fact that he said that just because people are poor, don't have all of the advantages financially, does not mean that they're stupid. And it's patronizing for people to say that you shouldn't be able to make your own choices about education simply because you don't have a lot of money in the bank.
Of course. And that's the thing that really, like, it rages me down to my core, because there are a lot of people that say, well, these poor people aren't able to make an intelligent decision about where they want to send their kid. Well, I'm an example of how my godmother, not having a lot of money, still not having a lot of money, was able to make an informed decision about where she wanted to send me to school, and I graduate with my master's degree in May. And so it's really demeaning to say that just because you're poor and don't make a lot of money, that you're not intelligent enough to send your kid to a very good school, or to send your kid to a school that you think is best for them.
The president said last night he considers this the civil rights issue of this century. Is that overstating it for you?
Not at all. I've had the honor and the privilege to become close friends with Reverend H.K. Matthews, and he says that all the time. This is not a partisan issue. This is really moral. Students and parents should have the opportunity to choose the best education for themselves, and it shouldn't be aligned by politics at all. I'm an independent, and I really think politics don't have a place in education.
Well, you are making a difference as a voice, and I know with your master's degree in social work, you'll get out there and make a difference in real lives as well. Denisha Merriweather, great to have you on.